Hello, I'm Philip Maris and I'm going to talk about service industries boosted by critical chain project management. I'm going to give you 4 different examples from different service industries, but before that, I'd like to describe some of the ideas or concepts that we apply so you better understand what we did and why we did it. I've worked in many manufacturing industries, in many factories, right? And I think it's interesting to point out the difference between what I see in factories compared to service industries. Okay, in factories you have a certain number of numbers that enable you to manage things, right? For instance, if you have to drill a hole, right, you know it's going to take so many seconds to do that, and so that data is there and will lead to a certain way of managing things, right? But nearly everything in a project environment is uncertain. The duration of the different tasks is uncertain, right? How long will it take you to find a supplier? How long will it take you to develop this prototype? How many iterations will you need to get it right, and so forth? So that's a big difference between manufacturing or factories and service sectors, which makes working out if I have the right number of people in an organization at the right spot, in the right competencies, quite difficult. Because of this, many service industries fall into the trap of what I call the trap of hydraulic pressure. That's to say that the top management thinks that there's not enough coming out of their system, out of their teams, out of their portfolio, right? They count the number of projects that are finished every year and they find it insufficient, right? And so to try and get more out of the system, they just force more and more projects into the organization based on the idea that the more work they push into the system, that will keep everybody busy, and as a result, more work will come out, more projects will get finished every year. But this doesn't work at all, right? On the contrary, you get to a stage where you've put so much work, too much work into the system that you trigger a lot of bad multitasking. It becomes very chaotic, especially on the constraint, and we'll talk about this. And so very little comes out. Okay, so we're going to describe environments in service industries where it's fairly chaotic because there's a lot too much work in the system and top management is working on hydraulic pressure.